Victor Yankee Gulf Radio check. Looking all right. Oh, except the last couple days I tried to transfer my streams over to YouTube and they're still sitting there pending, saying that processing will begin shortly. So I don't know what's with that. Oh, of course. My sound is messed up still. Again. Let's try and fix that. That's right, we took up the mosquito last thing yesterday. Ah. Well, let us send our greetings. Now, that was all right. What do we have here? We have a 0. Oh, with no paint jobs whatsoever. Wait a minute, I thought I had... A6M3? No. No. There we go. That's the one I have. With all the experience. Or with all the paint jobs. And we got the one with this, which is the boosted crew experience, because yeah. Yep. What? No, I'm just hitting the wrong buttons all this. No, I want to go. There we go. Like many of us, we want to go home. All right, let's... A6M5. Alrighty. Who else is out here this morning? Whistling Death, there you be. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like just odd. It's not like I get copyright strikes or anything on these videos. It's just, I guess they look at them and go, this doesn't really need to be processed anytime soon. So I would say, hey, I could watch these later on YouTube, but I can't. I suppose if I really want to keep them, then I will have to download them off Twitch while they're still there. Though, why? Just me goofing around in the game, so. Not like it's world-shaking commentary or discussion on things. Go for the airfield,
You're
guys.
approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready.
With a 20% boost for experience.
You're approaching the front line. Off we go.
I'll try and hold it. Who do we have? Bots. Rebuild my tissue paper fighter. are you? Well, now I have to go repair. Okay. Eventually you guys are going to figure it out. Good. See if we can keep it until I can get there. Nope.
Reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. The port will be unable to reach you. Do you read me? Over. Victory is in sight. Keep it up. That's it. There's no way to break through for you now. You're on your
Got a
own.
heavy fighter. Not that heavy fighter. Okay, let's get some air defense aircraft. Good game. And now we return to the hangar from which we started. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. That is an option. I could save them, and then when YouTube stops being funny, I mean, they're there, just they're not being processed, so I'm not sure what the dealio is. Yay, daily reward. Wait, fight, sting like a hornet. Oh, hello. What's that? 200 enemy aircraft. Normandy Neiman. Participate in capturing 250 sectors. Huh. I am curious. Yeah. Oh, what do we get for that? A yak. We get an aircraft. Oh. How many days? 10 days. We might be able to do that. I don't know. Fumaharu. Fumaharu sound. Oh, just a little bit of progress. There's another one that's all decked out. More than decked out, though. What are these guys? We have the engine restart. We got a fire extinguisher. That'd be an emergency control system, and what? Increase maneuverability. Well, reducing the chance of fire on these aircraft would be a good thing to do. Eh. Eh. Off in the A6M2. Specialized. Of course, the pilot isn't horribly specialized. I do believe the original pilot that I worked through here is the guy up in the Tier 9. Or the Tier 8 fighter. A Yahoo! Oh well. Alrighty, let's see who we have involved.
You are approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready.
Ting. Oh, just bots.
Pilots, get ready for action. Let's go.
Alright. We need to get the plant. And we need to hold the plant. They should have bombers. Just as we have bombers. There they are.
Good job, pilots. Now we control the plant. The enemy is trying to capture the plant. Don't let them do it.
Of course they are. Oh. Why am I chasing a heavy fighter? because... No, we're about to lose the plant.
We've lost the plant. Try to reclaim it as soon as possible. A line of thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over.
Ooh. Good shooting. Well, let's go defend it.
We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over.
Or did they rebalance the map?
Is about to win. Push harder. The enemy is concentrating near the plant. Be extremely careful.
Turn around. They did rebalance it.
enemy
their
force is
feet.
too strong.
They did. That's awesome. Usually if you just kept the plant, it gave you enough. It does not. Oh well. Okay. Who else? Now we'd started working through British fighters. What's he got on board? Oh, he should be okay. Still a new pilot, as it were. No paint jobs. Not much to put on the nose of this guy. Oh, he's got adrenaline rush. Sorry. My nose is bugging me. Try and give some pilots some different skill things just to see how they pan out. Seconds of hyper focus.
You are approaching the area of
Monty,
combat
okay,
operations.
there's 3 of us.
Be ready.
Iron Rick, Joe Rockhead, Dream
Pilots,
Hat,
get ready
myself,
for action.
Monty Crafty,
Let's
and
go.
Evans 2023. All right. Let's go for the military base. There you are. I need the heavy fighter.
Our military base is launching strikes on the enemy. This will make things easier for you.
Oh, wait.
The airfields are ours. We've got the enemy contained.
Coming around for me. Yes, Joe Rockethead. If I wouldn't have taken your health down so much, yeah, that would have been a move. Oh, why are you so high? No.
Keep it up. Victory is almost ours. Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again, support will not be available. We have complete control of the skies. Way to go. Great job today.
Good game.
We'll be waiting for you back home.
Good game. So I was on generators last week. I wonder what I got going on this week. I didn't check the list before leaving on Friday, so It'll be a bit of a surprise. Okay. Do the hurricane? Sure. Why not? Oh, paint job. Nuts. That's what I thought. Sure. There we go. Not forever. Now we're ready. Yeah, I had new aircraft where I totally forgot to do everything. Just took it up. No paint, no gear, nothing. I suppose I could do that with one of my specialized airframes by just clicking on stock, where there's no gear there. It's just be the pilot and their skills and the airframe. Could try that, I suppose. Alrighty.
You are approaching the area of combat operations.
Looks
Be
like
ready.
it looks like just me and bots.
Pilots, get ready for action. Let's go.
if we can get those big guns on them, that works all right.
Be advised, the enemy is concentrating forces near the airfield.
You'd think they wanted the airfield. Okay. Are you going to come back my way? Yes, you are. Airfield time. Should have come around differently when we came around a huge distance. Get some fix-it happening. There we go. Almost lost the airfield. And what is there? I'm not sure. This might have been one I got in a loot chest. I did manage to get a couple in loot chests, so.
Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again,
Oh, you were.
support will not be available.
Yay. Well, I hope you're having fun. Oh. You.
Air supremacy achieved. Victory is in sight. Keep it up.
Quick, get some repair before guys get on me here. Woo!
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Return into base. Do you copy?
Woohoo! Yes, I'm bad for that. I'll turn and enter a wheeling dogfight instead of zooming. And then it's like, oh, he can outturn me. Well, of course he can. You're in a heavy fighter. Don't think I got him.
Victory is ours. We're waiting for your return.
Good game. Oh, right, I think it was just bots. That's okay. Still a good game. Time check. Oh, I think I've got time for one more. It is more fun. It is. That's why it's fun to go tier 1 to 4 sometimes. Just because you're in the biplanes, you can wheel around pretty quick. Yeah, you need to zip out, get out of range, turn around, make another pass. What? Fine. Okay, getting up there. This was all bots, though, yeah. Pretty sure. Time for one more. Yeah, because I think that one... Let's find out. Yeah, that was a premium. That was a loot chest. Find that one. That one's just specialized, so... 'Twas not. Pilot with a few less skills. It's got aerobatics. That's about it. Oh, that was the multi-roll. Didn't do a heavy yet today. Or let's have a look. The only players are either newer seal clubbing. Well, it depends. Like, I know I had gotten rid of some of my tier 1 and tier 2 aircraft as I worked up because I didn't have hangar slots. So I got them back, put in new pilots, and so they're not super specialized. They're what's a heavy fighter I haven't done in a while? There's him. Oh, we've got the upgrades. That's just cruise speed, so No, we'll get the generic. Give her a try. Yeah, a lot of the times the bots are a little light. It's nice when they're a little heavier. Give you a real smack in the head. Well, that's good. It's all fun. Yeah, I know when I'm in the lower tiers, if I see other players and there's like just one other guy or something, I'll just try to avoid him. Like if he's not
Attention. You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for
zapping
battle.
me,
Good luck.
then I'll leave him be.
You are approaching the front line. Off we go.
Gauge Sky Pilot. Who do we have? The Painter, Gauge Sky Pilot, myself, and Colonel Havoc. I got bombs. Oh, I'm not zooming and booming. Come on, give me my bombs.
We are losing the military base. There are too many enemy aircraft.
Are we? We did lose it. Oof. MiG-15. Nice. I don't have one of those. But we did manage to get the oof. Time to get my butt handed to me. Woo. Yeah, I know. It's the problem when you're running around in zeros and stuff, and all of a sudden you're in a big heavy fighter. You want to just turn.
The enemy has control of all key objects. You cannot leave it like that.
Right, get out of there.
Step it up. We're losing the battle.
Yes, we are.
Turn back. The enemy force is too strong.
Good game. Time check. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, they don't turn very well. You really got to do the not quickly turning around thing. Like I said, it gets tricky when you shuffle between aircraft as fast as you can in this game, because it's like, okay, yeah, I'm in this little zippy thing and switch over to a Blenheim. And then you're like, oh my stars, I just flew into the dirt. Yes. Yes, you did. Did that with the Russian attack aircraft. It's like, okay. Quick pull up. Yeah, no, there's no quick pulling up. Once you extend 1,500 away from, you can do an Immelman and get an altitude advantage and do another pass. Yes. Yeah. Oof. Colonel Havoc, you did fine. I, not so much. Oof. Well, like I said, you almost have to decide, okay, it's a Saturday. I'm going to spend 2 hours in heavy fighters and get the feel for them. Get in the seat. How'd you grind the German heavies without buzzing? I'm not sure what you mean, but it's, what did I start with? Well, again, yeah, you start with the little guys. Boom and zooming, yeah, booming and zooming. Well, you just get better at it. You remind yourself. You start out trying to turn and then going, duh, that does not work. And as you get a feel for it, you're like, okay, this is what I need to do for these targets. Or depending who else is out there and what the field is, it might be a thing of, okay, well, I got 2 other guys on my team or 3 other guys on my team who are all in light fighters. I'm going to go after the bombers. So you then head out, and it's like, okay, they got the command center, and there's a bomber stream coming in. So you go out and you wipe that out. That way they don't have to worry about it. They can do the fancy flying and keep the airfields or whatever. But it's nothing I generally, communicate, which you'd think would be a good idea. To say, all right, guys, you head for the airfield, I'm going to hit the bombers, or whatever. Or like with this guy, you could go after your high-value ground targets, too. This guy's a lot of fun. I like him. That was another loot chest win, which was nice. I don't know, someone was commenting that it's a hard one to fly. I didn't find that. It's leading your targets is tricky because it's a lower rate of fire. But I just left the same pilot in it the whole time. Yeah, yeah, bombers do take ground targets a lot better, but some of those silly dailies are all like, oh, you a attack aircraft and a heavy fighter take this many anti-aircraft guns. You're just like, what? It's a fun one. It's pretty zippy. It's got decent firepower. If you ever want to see interesting photos, the British did some tests with the 30 millimeter on old airframes during the war, and they got pictures of what a shell striking an aircraft does. So, yeah, that's what supposedly this has mounted on it. So the damage isn't quite as realistic. It's a lot lower. Because I can't remember if it was like an old training plane or something they shot with it. And the tail is just blown right up. Like, it's like, oh my stars. Yeah, that was the one with the Blenheim, yeah. It's like, huh, okay, don't get hit by one of those. That's the trick, right? You gotta lead the target, all that good stuff. And like I said, the damage here is not as realistic, which helps with the arcadey feel of it, I guess, but also gives you some grace for practice. War Thunder, if they had this one, yeah, I could see that. I was flying along and all of a sudden, boom, I was done. Yep, because that's what would happen. It's pretty high damage. What other ones? That one was an event. I got a few from loot chests, which is nice, but didn't really get any Russians. As you can see, I don't have a huge hangar or Russian aircraft. I was working my way up, but again, trading off. Well, I guess I do have a few now. Trading off airframes. And I've got some upper tier American ones now because of that event that happened. So I did a bit of a push for that, but still no tier 10. Getting a Sabre would be nice. It is. It is, and if I think about it as I'm flying past the wreckage, I try and change the view so you get the model box top kind of images. I find those are fun. Because usually stuff isn't that close. That was an event aircraft too. Recently tried this game again after a few months, but I'm not used to the controls at all. Like, bind them to how my controls are in War Thunder. W and S for pitch. Ooh. It was horrible, it didn't work properly. Yeah, I was struggling with War Thunder with the keyboard because it was like, I was overstressing the airframes all the time because of course it's full control deflections. Thing would roll randomly for no reason when I tried to use W to pitch up. That's right too, it's different, completely different control setups. Yeah, it was a challenge. War Thunder was. But I'm on a borrowed machine right now, so they've told me I can put this game on their machine, but that's kind of the end of it. So, oh, yeah, switching back over, I could see that. Well, I do have a flight joystick that I tried to get mapped out for War Thunder, but it didn't. It didn't work so well. I couldn't find the exact model, so I found what I thought was a good one. Some of the controls were reversed, so that didn't help. Oh, let me write down, what was that I was flying? That was the 262, yeah. That was the 262 HG 2. Yeah. Anyway, it is after 5:30. I gotta finish getting ready for work. So, everybody have a great Monday out there. What did you run in War Thunder? I'm guessing stuff like Zeros or Spitfires. I don't think I got that high. I think I had 4 or 5 lower tiered aircraft. It takes a bit to get used to. And it's fun too as well, but you know, attacking the ground targets, and I know the first time I was in there, I couldn't figure out what was going on, and I wound up landing in a field and just sitting there going, well, now what? My aircraft was so shot up I couldn't take off again. It's a different game mechanic. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just it's a different game mechanic from this one. And like I said, first time in this one, I was like, oh, it's an airfield. Can I land? My aircraft, no, my biplane has wheels. I should be able to land. It's like, no, you crash. But War Thunder, yeah, you land. Well, you crash land. I guess that's what I had done. I was so shot up, just bump along on the ground, and it's like, well, now what? You just sit here? Yep. Yeah, well, that's what it was. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, it's not realistic. Oh, yeah, I repaired my plane while flying along. It's like, well, no, of course you can't do that. That's very arcadey. And, yeah, you should be able to repair, if you could. Bullet holes through cylinders are a bit of a challenge. Though I know we did have a beaver when I was working on aircraft up north, blew a jug. So the engineer who went out there blocked off the exhaust ports and the intake ports, strapped the busted jug down with cables, and they fired her up and flew it back into civilization, because there wasn't really anything else they could do. Not out there. Not the greatest. But, yep, they got her off the water and got it back into Yellowknife, and we did the rest of the repairs. It's kind of funny seeing the big old radial with these cables going from the base nuts over top of the cylinder to hold her on. It's like, well, it ran. Got 8 other cylinders all firing away, so you're good. Anyway, I gotta get going. You guys have a great day. And yeah, we'll see you crazy early in the morning tomorrow. And maybe these will be reposted on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with... Yes, from Canada. Alberta. Well, I'm in Calgary, so ta-da. Yep, there's a few of us out here goofing around. Former pilots and cadets and things. Edmund Bush. Nice. Yeah. Well, I gotta... Oh, 40. Quarter to almost. I gotta get to the hospital. Get to work. you guys have a great day and a great week ahead if we don't see you. And yeah, and if we do, well, maybe we'll see you out there and fill each other with holes. Because that's fun. See ya later. Bye-bye for now.